Senator Manchin, my name is Pepe Johnson from Clarksburg, West Virginia, and I served as a sergeant in the United States Army for 3 years. I was discharged in 2003 under the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy. I'm here today to ask you to support the National Defense Authorization Act that includes the language to repeal Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Ever since I was kicked out, I've been advocating to have the policy repealed. I wanted to make the Army a career, but in order to make it a career, I had to lie about who and what I am. And that's not acceptable. Not acceptable under the values that the Army and the other services supposed to support, to advocate, and what they teach soldiers. It violates integrity. We have the most professional military in the world, and we're more than capable of serving together despite our differences.
Senator Manchin, my name is Major General Dennis Leitch, United States Army retired. I had the privilege of serving 35 years in our nation's military and also commanding military police units in your great state. I would urge you strongly to vote in favor of repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. In my professional judgment, it represents a lie of omission inconsistent with military values and also adversely impacts the readiness of our nation and our ability to fight and win the nation's wars.
Senator, I'm a West Virginian, live over near Cape Pond Bridge. I got 22 cows and one happy bull over there. I'm a retired Army colonel, and I have a very simple message. Don't Ask, Don't Tell harms U.S. military preparedness. DADT leads a lot of young officers and enlisted men to quit voluntarily just because they don't want to live under a system that forces them to be less than fully open with their colleagues about who they are.
I'm Bill Saviors. I'm a Vietnam veteran, and I'm here to urge you to repeal Don't Ask, Don't Tell. This is important because gays in the military ought to be able to serve like any other American. And I urge you to repeal Don't Ask, Don't Tell. There's no good reason, given the Military Code of Justice and the Military Code of Conduct, in order for militaries to properly serve in the service of our country.
Hi Joe, this is Nick Full. I'm a Kanawha County native and I'm an MSW student working at the Clarksburg VA with the OIF-OEF outreach program that does the initial mental health for our returning veterans from Afghanistan and Iraq. Coming into the work every day, I see so many people that do not have family and significant others that they can trust, and those trusting and bonds is so crucial for mental health and their overall well-being and being able to be an integrated part of the community life and life here in West Virginia. So I hope that you support the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. It undermines honesty at every level, and it is so pervasive to their life and to their mental health.
I served under a sergeant who was discharged under Don't Ask, Don't Tell. He was an excellent NCO. He was someone that most of the soldiers looked up to, a leader. He was the Soldier of the Year for our post, and the investigation around it tore the unit apart.
I met with the staff in Senator Robert Seabird's office numerous times, and finally, shortly before his death, the senator sent me a letter to be included with this video when you receive it, where the senator, as one of his final decisions before passing on to the next life, came out in support of repealing Don't Ask, Don't Tell. I encourage you to stick by the legacy of Senator Byrd and one of his final decisions and support the National Defense Authorization, including the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell.